In this interview, I speak to Simon Naylor, actor and artistic director of 53-2 in Manchester. So going back,
yes,
you studied at the Tagliaconte School of Performing Arts.
Certainly did, yeah.
What made you want to go there? Was that like you always had sort of theatre in you?
I always did theatre, mate. I always did. I went to a boys' school, and they didn't do drama GCSE. We did shooting instead. Like it was that ridiculous. And the girls' school was over the road, and even in my first year there, I was in all of the twists. Being a workhouse boy, slightly fat one, and then always did the plays. But genuinely, I did Oldham Theatre Workshop, I did Bolton Octagon Workshop, but I kind of just enjoyed it because my passion was always to join the army. So from age 4, I was going to join the army, and about 15, 16, I got it all worked out. Joined the RAF Infantry. Sign up. They were going to pay for me to study marine biology at Bangor University. I was going to graduate, go to Sandhurst, become an officer, and join the RAF Infantry. It was all set out like it was there was no deviation from that path. It was just what I wanted to do. And I've got asthma. And when I was 17, they went, "Oh, you can't join if you've got asthma." So I went, well, I best have a rethink then. A girl in the year above me called Vanessa Hay here had just gone to Tagliaconte, and I'd done a few school plays with her. Because the girls' school was over the road and they did drama GCSE, they needed boys to be in their plays. So I always ended up doing their plays, and I worked with her. She got into Conti, and I thought, you know what, let's give it a crack.
For a lot of actors and producers and venues, with the cost of living crisis, how would you say, has that had a big effect on you and your organisation?
It's had a huge effect on us. There was a period around, when was it, April, May, wages went up, which is a thing, unless you're paying them. Yeah. And wages went up not a considerable amount, which is fantastic. But we have to find that money. Everything we do is about access, so we can't make the prices too high. The prices have to be capped, because otherwise people can't afford a pint. And as an accessible venue, having a pint is part of that. So we couldn't put the prices up anymore. We had to find ways to fight that. Utilities went up. As we know, everyone suffered with that. Rent went up. Business rates went up. Mm-hmm. Like, it affected everyone. Some of the staff here recently, I thought they were going to lose their jobs. We're very open with our staff. We talk about what's happening, and we were very open about the fact that we were struggling, as were everyone. We're part of the Greater Manchester Small Venues Network, which is the King's Arms, the Edge, and Hope Mill, and all of us would get together and go, what is happening? It felt like the Arts Council were giving less money out. Our dear friends at Hope Mill didn't get NPO status, which would have given them 5 years of regular funding to help them grow. It was really, really hard.